Sun setting. You know, normally I do my longer videos from my office, but I'm having a problem with my audio, so I'll just see if I can do them when I'm out walking my dog. You know, this is kind of a follow-up to our last video where I talked about the mission of SpectrumWorld. You know, and we're trying to answer those big questions about what happens after we're gone. Okay? It's the questions of who's gonna love my child, where will my child live, and how can we create sustainable care that will last after we're gone. And it's common for all of us. One of the things that's common is that when we try to answer those questions, we often kind of get stuck because we start at the end point. The question, where will my child live and who's going to love them, really isn't the first place to start. Okay? It's there. We need to start somewhere else. If we start at the end point, who will love my child, where will he live, then we're looking for some specific answer to think we can put everything together. But you know, life doesn't work that way. And we're trying to build a system that's going to outlast us. And we can't structure that system by starting at the end point. We got to start at the beginning. Okay? Now, all systems essentially start with relationships. How, you know, A affects B, B affects C, you know, how D relates to A and whatnot. Okay? And that's the beginning point. But we're talking about human nature, not engineering systems necessarily. We're talking about relationships. And that's the starting point, a relationship. It could be you and one other parent who's been farther down this path than you. It could be one conversation. It could be one social worker that understands the questions you need to be answering. Okay? You start with one. Preferably somebody who knows your child and loves your child. Okay? Now, as a reminder, what we discussed in the past is obviously if your child is high functioning and capable, that's the first place you start, right? But I have to do from my experience, right? My son Charles is low functioning, if you will. He's, you know, severe autism. He requires 24/7 care. And he will probably require 24/7 care all of his life. So I have to solve or create a system that's going to be different than your system that you're going to hope to create. Okay? And we start with relationships. You build one, and you build two. And the whole point is to kind of establish a network of support around your child. Okay? And building in a certain level of redundancy, because people are going to come in and come out of your child's life. Okay? Now, I don't have all the answers at all. I haven't gone down this path very far. And I have a lot to learn. But I'm going to share my path. I'm going to share the things I learn with you. And what I'm hoping is that you will also come down this path and that you can share what you learn. Okay? Because that's the whole point of SpectrumWorld. Okay? It's a cooperative of people working together. We learn and we share what we learn. We bring our abilities and our expertise together, and we begin to look out for each other. Okay, just like I talked in the last video, no, no city, no county, no state, no federal government is going to solve the problem. It's going to take a brotherhood, a sisterhood, a cooperative of parents who are aging and they're taking care of adults with significant needs. Okay, and we build something that's going to outlast us. So the good news is that as I start to put together the structure for my son's care, I get to learn and I get to share what I'm learning. But hopefully, maybe I can interview some of you in the future. You can share what you're learning. Because my goal is to help at least 1,000 people to deal with this problem. Okay? Now, I can't predict the future, but I can predict that this problem is going away. And there's hundreds of thousands of people, just like myself, aging parents, trying to answer these questions. And we need to start doing something. Okay, I think I've beat this drum enough, but I just want to say, if what I'm saying resonates with you, please subscribe, join the group, and let's get something done. Don't freak out. I'm not looking for anything right now. I know you're exhausted. You have no time. But maybe when you're ready, put a comment below, ask me a question, or share with what you already know. And then we start a conversation. All right. One last word. I do have a newsletter. I would love for you to sign up for it. You can find the link in the show description. Okay. That's it. I wish you a great night. And don't forget, I see you.